It's one of the projects from one of the interns at the office. It's a school project. She's learning, I think, PHP in class, and she wanted to have a project to some sort of project to test out her CRUD skills: create, read, update, delete. So this is what she had the other day. I was talking to her, catching up, and this is what she had. And in our conversation, she wrote something up interesting that it's probably the reason why this is probably the reason why Bootstrap is so popular, because it's very hard to get up your own thing up and running. And my argument was, it's not really about Bootstrap, but rather about the fact that at this level she's still not yet a good designer yet. She's probably still focused on just writing code, which is actually a good thing. Most teams nowadays are paired with a good UI designer, so you just need to be able to implement the designs. But something that I've always believed as a front end developer, engineer, whatever you call yourself, you should have at least the basics of design, UI design down. So I wanted to use this as a place to start to try and show how I would approach this screen, how I would go about redesigning it, and maybe teach you a few tricks along the way. I'm obviously not a designer. I'm also still just a front end engineer, but I have enough experience doing designs for my own projects that I can can definitely share a few tricks and tips here and there. We're also going to touch on some UX practices, so that will be fun too. I'm using Tailwind CSS to simplify my job a little bit here, and because this is not necessarily a code project, it's more of a design tips project. So you should probably try not to focus too much on the Tailwind, on how I style things, on the tools I use to style, but rather on how I style, how the things are going to change as I explain my way through it. Yeah, so let's get this on the road.